பிடித்த சகுனமடி நல்லதங்கம் இந்த சகுனத்திலே போகாதடி நல்லதங்கம் போகாதடி போகாதடி புத்திகட்ட நல்லதங்கம். Like those songs. Now I am coming to the conclusion. Thus, a close study of the songs and dialogues of these different parts performed during Kanyargadi give a clear-cut picture of the society and also the life, social customs and beliefs of different people belonging to different caste, religion, etc. In addition, they also bring to light the cultural, political, historical, geographical and linguistic features prevalent in the society at that time until a few decades ago.
Thank you very much. Now I request Professor Bhupinder Singh from Patiala to present his paper on myth is a language. See, it is now 4:15.
Yeah.
Up to 4:30.
Dear delegates, my paper is RP paper, the last paper performed as RP in the Bandar. So my paper is with his language. I will quote two persons. One, Ferdinand de Saussure, who is known as the father of the modern linguistics. He was a Swiss scholar. He was, in his BA subject, he was physics, chemistry, Latin and Sanskrit. He was a scholar of the Sanskrit. From the Indian tradition, he took the concept of meaning. He declared there is no relation between the object and the meaning. So, he formulated three concepts of modern linguistics. First, lang and parole. Parole is the individual language, that is my own. That is no common denominator. If there is 1,000 persons, there is a parole of 1,000 kinds. Lang is one. The speaker may be any, there will be a one lang of all the people. So parole has no common denominator, lang has a one denominator. So the concept is originally Indian and the scholar is Swedish, from the Swiss. So the five concepts of the language change the entire scenario of linguistics. So he defined linguistic science consisting two units, signifier and signified. Signifier is a referent, signified is a meaning. That is a concept that is in our mind. The chair is not that chair. The chair consists, that is the impression in my mind. The co is mata in our culture, but in British culture there is no mata, that is a co. So what, however I perceive it, conceive it and interpret it, that is why the language is different, why we are different from English language. So, you are most of our scholars are from the linguistics. The language is just like a harmony. It is just like a raga of our Indian tradition, where everything is harmonious, everything is in order, everything is in the proper order, just like in our grammar. The sentence formulation in most of the Indian languages, subject, object and verb, SOV. First we take the subject of the in the sentence, then object, then verb. But in English, it is SOV. First subject, then verb, then object. So there is each and everything pattern in language. You cannot by your choice discriminate it, put in different order. All we have the one grammar, language has the only one grammar. Tamil has the one grammar, Kannada has the one grammar, Punjabi has the one grammar, English has the one grammar. we cannot deviate. But myth is also language. It is not homogeneous. It is just like an orchestra. Our values is there. There is a verb. There is a noun. Each and everything is present in the myth. But this is not homogeneous as language. It is heterogeneous. All numbers are there, 2, 3, 4, 5, but that is not in harmony. That are not just like the grammar. We, when analyze, we put that numbers, that values in order, then the it becomes the language. Both become similar. Another is the scholar Levi-Strauss. That is the follower of Saussure and Ibrahim. His most precious concept is that human mind works in the same way. 1,000, he works today in the same pattern as 1,000 years ago. It will perform after 1,000 in the same way. So today we perceive, conceive and interpret it is a myth. Punjabi people have very little stories. Crow and sparrows, and the grandmothers tell their grandchildren how the crow and the sparrow live, how they are cooperating. The story concludes that elementary structure of Punjabi culture. What is the Punjabi culture? How the division of labor is prevail in the Punjabi culture. How the values are systematized just in the Punjabi culture. When we come to the Madhya Pradesh, then there is this same contradiction converts to ant and grasshopper. There is also a story in the Panchatantra, ant and the grasshopper. In the American folklore, the same contradiction converts into the raven and coyote. So similar values are different in different areas, in different languages. So, in simply, I want to take one or two examples. The paper is very long, but my chairman is very strict. I will conclude in 10 or 15 minutes. If I say, what is the myth of Indian culture? In Indian culture, there are three Trinity gods, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. These gods were prevalent in the Indus Valley civilization. We cannot read the secret of Indo civilization, but the field can be interpreted with the anthropological techniques. The Shiva is there. Indus Valley civilization is period to Aryan culture. So the Shiva of Indian civilization has been compromised, as Dr. Ramamurthy, some scholars in our inaugural session has converted. That has converted in the two states. In North India, it is the Sati. In South India, it is a Kamanaki and Manakshi. Then the Vishnu is purely a Dravidian god. All temples are in South India. Balaji temple, Tirupati temple. You know, I am a linguist. Where there is a Tirupati, Tiruchichinapalli, Tiruvandram, there must be a Vishnu temple. I do not know what is the relation between the Tiru and the Vishnu. All cities whose name starts with Tiru must have a Vaishnu Mandir. There are 15 Vishnu Mandir in the south. I have visited almost half. So, we have not a single temple in North India in the name of Vishnu. There, we have the subordinates of Vishnu, Rama, Krishna. They are the subordinates, incarnations of. Incarnation in the Rama and Krishna, what is the relation between Rama? We have talked about Mahabharata, we are talking about the Ramayana. Ramayana, I will quote one example from Ramayana and another same quote. How the marriage of Rama was performed. Raja Janak put the condition who will break the bow of Lord Shiva, Pinaka, that can marry the Mata Sita. This was the condition only. Rama broke the Pinaka and married to Sita. There lies the meaning. There lies the meaning. So, to breaking the vow means to live the hunting life, and Sita is the Devi of agriculture, to adopt the Devi. This is the transformation of society from hunting society to agriculture society. So, I cannot, this is a broad topic, I cannot conclude it in simple ways. I must conclude through, you must know, there is a Mandok Upanishad. Mandok Upanishad, this is the smallest Upanishad in the Karma Upanishad, the principal Upanishad. There Rishi Sunak and Rishi Agrish are putting the dialogue to each other. Rishi Sunak asked, what is the life? What is the life? Rishi Agrish answered, this is a myth. Life is myth. How it is a myth? Can we receive the stimuli from the environment and convert into the root of our perception world and communicate each other? Oh, that is not true. Yes, it is not true. But it is myth. Sir, then what is the true? If this life is not true, then what is the true? Shuna, there is a two type of knowledge. One is Vidya, another is Pravidya. One is lower knowledge, another is higher knowledge. Our Sonam Bolun, the ultimate purpose is life to transform the lower knowledge to the higher knowledge. Swami, then the falsehood will disappear. Yes, this is the process. Then you means the life is the process to discriminate ignorance from the life. Ultimately, to ignore it and finish it, this is the purpose of life. In this way, the ignorance will be finished, the falsehood will go, permanently go. That is why I am saying this will happen. This is the purpose of life. This is the process from converting or transforming the myth to the moksha. Then both Rishi agrees and start dancing. Satyamev Jayate, Satyamev Jayate. This is our national mother. And this is our Sonam Bolun, this is the ultimate purpose of life. Satyamev Jayate.
Dear scholars, the last paper in this session is from me. My paper is on oral traditions in Kerala.
See the time, sir.
Yes, I have observed for 29. Okay?
45.
Okay. According to a local tradition, Parashurama